up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys make it a great day. Remember, keep your mental health in check. Keep your mental health in check. Don't let artificial intelligence control your mind. It's a lot of AI dictating the narrative, pushing the narrative, and not only the media is controlling what people think, but artificial intelligence is as well. So make sure you use your own mind. Make sure that you're not just going along with the get along. You control your own narrative. When you hear something or read something, I hope y'all can read. Process it. Don't just believe it because you heard it or read it. Process it. Ask yourself, does this make sense? You don't have to create a conspiracy theory out of it. Just, you should know what makes sense and what does not make sense. Anytime you hear something that make you go like this, that don't even sound right. You might want to look a little deeper into that to be sure that it's not cap. But in this video, real quick, I want to talk about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Mainly Tank, though. Although I did predict that Tank would beat Ryan Garcia, and I still favor him. I mean, realistically, I still favor him to beat Ryan Garcia, but I'm rooting for Ryan Garcia, actually, especially now, because I just see a whole lot of clown energy coming from Tank Davis. You know, recently he was on live with Ryan Garcia. You know, Tank was with his homeboy. You know, I recognize the young man. I know he's like a YouTuber or something like that. Probably got famous off YouTube. But there's no knock on the young man's success. But I do knock him for fully involving himself in this Tank and Ryan situation. And the fact that this man would go out of his way to try to force Ryan Garcia to make a bet, to bet his whole purse for that night that he would beat Tank. And not only that, you know, he wanted to bet his whole house, you know, his cars, everything. Like, come on, bro. Like, why are you even involved in this? Who are you? No one knows you. Like, come on, dog. Why are you even involved in this nonsense, bro? Why can't you just stay in your lane and just be a fan? You know, you're there with Tank. You could have just been there quiet and observing while Tank and Ryan go back and forth. The most you could have did was like laugh or make a facial expression to something Tank might have said or Ryan said. But for you to go out your way and be hyped up and, oh, bet your whole house, my nigga. Bet your whole purse. Like, bruh, relax. You worse than females, bruh. Y'all niggas is divas. I don't like that energy, dog. You know, it's you young boys, man. Y'all young generation of boys that don't have no daddies or that never had a father in your life or a father figure in your life. You act like a bunch of divas. You know, like when girls get together, you know, and they band together and they hyped up and they in disagreement with somebody. It could be one person. It could be 3-4 ladies, and they'll group up, band together and attack that one person just to try to prove their point, just to try to be right, just to try to make themselves feel like they're right and they're wrong. And the other person that they're and, you know, debating is wrong. It's like, can you walk alone? Can you ever stand on your square by yourself and talk that talk without having to have an entourage and someone else out here just hyping you up, cheerleading for you? You know, old dude was just cheerleading for Tank. You know, it looked real goofy. You know, it's like, nigga, you look like you was Tank's girlfriend or boyfriend, and every time Ryan says something to trigger you, you know, you have to just run your mouth. You have to jump up and throw a tantrum. Interesting. And then Tank to go along with it. You know, it's like, man, y'all just a bunch of young goofballs, man. Young divas with money. But no integrity, though. Y'all got a lot of money, but y'all don't have a whole lot of integrity at all. You know? And it's like Ryan Garcia was on his own square, by himself, while y'all trying to tag team against him and force him and back him into a corner. It's like, man, how lame can y'all be? Y'all making the young black community look worse and worse with y'all's behavior, because that's not respectable. Now more people are going to like gravitate towards Ryan Garcia only just on the strength of respect and integrity. I'm not saying I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, but I don't dislike the man. You know, I mean, I do feel like he did duck Tank the first time, you know, when he made this excuse about his mental health and all that other stuff. I just feel like he wasn't ready for Tank then, you know. Maybe he needed to go through, you know, some internal growth to realize that he is prepared and he is ready. But at the same time, you know, I respect Ryan Garcia for being a man, manning up, going after legacy, trying to make history, knowing that he's in his prime and knowing that Tank is in his prime. And Ryan, regardless of whether he wins or loses, you know, he's willing to risk losing his O to fight Tank, who really hadn't really been fighting anybody, really. Like, he didn't really fight no big names like that. You know, Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios. He fought a overwashed up Gamboa, so you don't get no credit for that. You know, when Bud Crawford fought Gamboa, that's when Gamboa was at his top. He was at his elite status. He had no losses. He had no blemishes. But let's not act like just because you fought the man, oh, you just as good. Nah, bruh. You know, you guys are clever. Some of you professional boxers are clever. Y'all wait till a guy is mentally and physically broke down before you get in the ring with them. But, you know, and Ryan Garcia still has a lot to prove because he's only fought so many good enough names, too. But this fight has been hyped up to be the biggest fight of the year so far, up to date, until we possibly get the Bud Crawford Errol Spence fight. And, you know, I guess this fight right here will determine, you know, who the next runner-up will be. Whoever wins this fight. You know, they can have options. Maybe try to fight Devin Haney. Maybe try to fight Shakur Stevenson. But what if Ryan Garcia beats Tank? I mean, I'm not predicting Ryan Garcia to beat Tank, but what if he does? Is Tank going to be willing to pay? Is he going to be willing to pay what he owes? Is he going to honor that bet? Or is he going to play dumb and be like, oh, nah, man, nah, shit, man. You wasn't even serious, dog. Oh, nah, man. Clown energy, bro. I'm rooting for Ryan Garcia. I hope you do lose, Tank. Just because of how you moving, bruh. Y'all act so fucking diva-ish when y'all get some money in your pocket and y'all get some fame. And you allow these little young, dumb niggas around you with money to gas you up and make you look more stupid. I mean, you're not that intellectual, but at least make some smart moves. Be intelligent in how you move and how you act. Stop trying to posse up with niggas and try to always look hood. It's not respectable, dog. But anyway, may the best man win. Salute to Ryan Garcia for being his own man in that moment when it was on live, going back and forth. And salute to him for not allowing them to intimidate him. I wouldn't have bet. I wouldn't have took that bet. You know, I would have been like, man, y'all some clowns. Y'all goofy, bro. Just, I'll see you at the fight or the next press conference. And I would have told him, tell your little girlfriend over there to tighten up his panties a little bit. Fix his bra strap. Stop talking to me. Like, nigga. I would have told him that. Like, why are you even talking to Ryan Garcia? Who are you? No one knows you. Fucking fruit booty divas, man. But anyway, best of luck to both the fighters. And hopefully, we'll get this announcement after the fight on whether or not if Bud Crawford and Errol Spence are really going to fight. Team Bud Crawford, man. Errol Spence is a diva too. He's the same way. Tank is turned out to be just like Errol Spence. A diva. A fruit booty diva.